Janet Jackson shocked the world when she gave birth to a baby boy at age 50. Now, 6 years later, people are wondering about the little boy, and you'll never believe what Janet recently revealed about him. In an interview with the Today Show in December, Janet opened up about her son Issa, and what she had to say was shocking. Even though Janet's obviously a huge superstar to all of us, to Issa, she's just his mom. Of course, a lot of celebrity kids go through this, especially when they are really young and have no idea how super famous and beloved their parents are. But Janet and Issa are at a totally different level. Janet revealed that during the years that she'd spent off the grid, she'd done her best to keep her identity hidden from Issa. She said that she even tries to keep a straight face whenever she's out in public with Issa, just so she doesn't get recognized. And honestly, this makes a lot of sense. After her 2004 Super Bowl halftime scandal, Janet's career basically hasn't ever been the same. A lot of people still remember her as the Nipplegate singer. It's kind of crazy that she hasn't really been able to shake off that reputation, but that's not the only bad PR she's had in her career. She was also accused of having a secret child with her first husband, James DeBarge. And that wasn't even the craziest part. The rumors began because Janet gained a little weight. This made some people believe that she was pregnant and hiding it. But what actually happened was the opposite. Apparently, she gained a lot of weight because she was taking birth control pills. Sadly, I don't think it helped when James inadvertently fueled the rumors by saying in a live interview that the existence of his child with Janet wasn't secret. I'm not sure what his intentions were, but it definitely didn't help Janet's image. But here's the thing. If Janet's overall intentions are to keep Issa out of the limelight, why is she talking about this now? Well, she addressed this in the Today Show's interview. She said that regardless of her best efforts to hide it, her son's friends have kind of been giving Issa hints about his mom's famous career. So Issa might be close to finding out the truth. And I'm sure that she's kind of been expecting this because you definitely can't keep a kid from this kind of information forever. But other than knowing that his mother is super famous, another thing that I think Janet may not be able to keep under wraps for long is the public opinion about what went wrong between his mom and dad. Janet and Wissam Al-Mana's love story started off as a beautiful one, with the pair meeting in 2006. They finally began dating in 2010, which was about a year after Janet's breakup with Jermaine Dupri in 2009. They dated for a couple of years and then got married in an intimate ceremony, but they actually kept the fact that they got married hidden for a whole year after the wedding. And shortly after Issa was born in January 2017, the couple split up, and you'll never believe some of the crazy details about why they broke up. The couple seemed like a match made in heaven until they started trying to get pregnant. And allegedly, the longer this process took, the more their marriage began to fall apart. So when things finally fell into place with Issa's pregnancy, his parents' relationship was already on the rocks. According to Janet's older brother, Randy Jackson, the couple had a lot of problems. Throughout her marriage to Wissam, his sister apparently endured verbal harm and even felt like a prisoner in her own home. On top of that, Wissam was apparently pushing Janet to follow a stricter diet and fitness regimen all the time, and if she hadn't already been doing so, this was apparently why, shortly after Issa was born, they officially announced their breakup. In Randy's opinion, no pregnant woman should ever experience what his sister did. This whole thing led to their divorce and even some crazy custody drama. Although Janet originally wanted them to co-parent, she later changed her mind and requested sole custody because both of them apparently parent differently because of their respective cultures. She apparently didn't want her son to be influenced by her husband's tendencies. According to reports, Janet frequently had to call the police to inquire about Issa anytime he was at his father's house. And although Issa turned out to be fine on those occasions, there were also reports about some irresponsible behavior on Wissam's part. There were also some rumors that Janet might have left Wissam because of money, because basically Janet was going to get $200 million following the prenup she'd signed. But these rumors didn't really make any sense because Janet was doing okay financially before Wissam ever came into the picture. And even after Issa, she could have made more money by focusing on her career. She obviously decided that her career had to take a back seat to motherhood. But I don't think she was desperate for money or anything like that. Janet also revealed that Issa didn't have a nanny. In an interview with Grazia, she explained the reason behind this. She said that she was following in the footsteps of her mom and grandmother, who didn't enlist the help of anyone to take care of her kid. Very few celebrities have that opinion in the 21st century. But although Janet said that she might be open to the idea in the future, that future isn't coming anytime soon, seeing as she even plans to take Issa with her on her upcoming tour. She told the Today Show's host that come spring 2023, when her Together Again tour kicks off, Issa will be in the front row seat watching her perform. And although it's such a huge change from her initial stance about revealing Issa to the public eye, it makes sense for her to try to take control of the inevitable. This also means we'll get to see some more of Issa soon enough. Before now, Janet has rarely posted a picture of him, but I guess we'll be seeing a lot more of him in the next couple of months. Janet has also shared that Issa may have gotten the family's musical talent. His interest in music apparently started at the age of 2. Interestingly enough though, Issa's interest is apparently in classical music. Janet also revealed that he now plays 4 instruments, which include the violin, drums, guitar, and piano. She once even mentioned that Issa reminded her of her brother, the king of pop, Michael Jackson. She said that he even dances like Michael to certain songs. Also, when she was recently asked about her favorite Disney movie after winning the Disney Radio Impact Awards, she mentioned The Incredibles, and her reason why wasn't surprising. She said that she just loves it just because Issa enjoys it so much and it warms her heart to watch him smile. Janet and Issa just seem to have a really sweet relationship, and I bet we'll get to see more of that pretty soon. But what do you guys think? Did you know that Janet was trying to keep Issa from the spotlight as much as possible? And do you think it was a good idea for her to hide her fame from him? Let me know in the comments below.